Yes.
Are you not going to get my scarf
We've
back?
made some changes to our boarding process. We will be boarding by row number starting at the back of the aircraft. The row number is the same as your room number.
Oh my God, it's over 8 years ago.
Alrighty, rows 25 up through row 20. Welcome to board JetBlue Flight 231 with service to Long Beach out of gate G4.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello.
Welcome back, JetBlue people. Captain Sandrolini here, First Officer Constance. We're going to take you all back to Long Beach. I think you know the deal. This is JetBlue's last scheduled service flight for the time being, for the indeterminate future, into Long Beach. I talked quite a bit about the Long Beach airport on the way up, and it was a significant omission. I'd just like to point out, especially in this time where women are having a much bigger say in affairs in America. Long Beach also saw Amelia Earhart pass through, and near and dear to my heart, the WASPs, the Women's Air Service Pilots, which is really an extraordinary group of gals who served their country in a time of war with almost no remuneration or respect given. If you're passing through Long Beach when we get into the terminal, if you go upstairs in the old Art Deco terminal, there are posters and plaques and all sorts of things talking about all the legends who passed through Long Beach in its 95 years of service. And first and foremost, I also neglected to mention earlier, was Earl Doherty, for whom the field is named, a tremendous aviation pioneer from Long Beach, and died, unfortunately, in an airplane crash in Long Beach in 1928. A long time ago, but we're thinking about you, Earl. Godspeed. And for those of you who are new on board this segment here, hour 25 minutes down to the Long Beach airport. Kind of typically, maybe not the sunniest day there. There may be some fog and clouds for arrival. That's something we've dealt with in our 20 years there, but we'll get her on in there. We'll get it done. And we might, if approved, take a long taxi ride in to wave goodbye to some of our friends in the tower and whatnot. But we do expect an on-time arrival and maybe a few other surprises en route. Welcome aboard, folks. We have on board one of our most veteran crews of wonderful flight attendants who've been with us. Their combined years of service probably almost equal my age. They've been here a long time and they are wonderful people. Glad to have you all with us today.
Even though the bag may not inflate, oxygen will be flowing. Be sure to put your mask on first before.
into Long Beach, California. It's a bittersweet day for those of us that have been around since we started Long Beach. It was a terrific city for us. It's time for us to move on to bigger and better. At LAX, here we come. So tomorrow, this flight is an LAX flight. To celebrate, there's so much to celebrate today, but to celebrate, to start, I want to say that Mick and Jessica, your two flight attendants up here with me, are both, as of this morning, 20-year crew members. And not far behind by about 1 week is Michael in the back. So given we've only been flying as an airline for about 20 and a half years, you have got 3 of the most senior tenured crew members in the company with you. And to celebrate that, I think it's appropriate we give away some tickets. Anyone want to win some free tickets? Now normally I say you can play unless you work for JetBlue, and then you can't. I don't think that would go too well today, would it? Gina, are you feeling lucky? Gina, raise your hand. Gina, crew member from Long Beach. All right, I'm going to open this. This is called Seat Bingo. It's a very simple game. In this envelope, sealed, are A, B, C, D, E, F, and numbers 1 through 27. Mick is going to pick one, and Gina's going to pick one. If this were next week, Michael would too, but he's not 20 years yet. I'm sorry, Jessica. Jessica's going to pick first, and whoever gets that number from Jessica is going to get 1 free round-trip ticket anywhere JetBlue flies from Long Beach. Okay, from anywhere we fly, period. How's that? Good for 1 year. All right, so hold on 1 second. Okay, so you know the seats are A, B, C, D, E, F. What letter did you pick?
Hey!
So if it's an A, this row here, you're all in play. Everyone in B, C, D, E, and F, you have to root for A. And if nobody's sitting, we play again. Here we go. Mick, what do you got?
Number 1.
Oh. All right, it was a practice. We're going to do it again. There we go.
25.
25A. Do we have a 25A? No? All right, we're still in play.
$23.
23. Do we have a 23? No? All right. Hey, you're still playing. I gotta shake the bag better.
22.
You got it? Okay, I'm gonna come back and get your information. You get a free round trip. We're gonna do one more pair of round trip tickets. Gina, would you come up here?
We're sitting.
I moved from 15 after 22 this morning.
I told you she was Gina from Long Beach.
It's B.
B. Well, you know what? You know what? We're not going to do B because it's an empty row because we space out our JetBlue for COVID safety.
C.
Okay, this row right here is C.
So if they do C, you got it. Since you guys are together. So if they do C, then you get it up here.
14.
14C. Do you exist? Do we have a winner? Awesome, let's hear it for 14C. All right, we're gonna come back, get your information. Is it empty? It's a no-go? I was so excited. All right, hold on. There we go, we got a winner. It was 2C, but that's my son and he's exempt. All right, well listen, if you have any questions about anything, ask any one of us. And you got a lot of experience on this plane. We'll be around, we're not going anywhere. Come fly with us again from LAX. It's been great at Long Beach, but better days are yet to come in LAX. A lot of growth is planned, international growth especially. And really, really appreciate you making this historic flight with us. Thank you.
Welcome aboard our final JetBlue flight. I've been summoned by the captain, to just say a final farewell. Is everybody okay with a little bit of in-flight entertainment? I mean, I don't want to disturb anybody or their TVs or any of those things, but if you guys are okay, I'll just say, I'll sing a little something that goes along with our JetBlue fund value, even though I am now an official 17-year retiree. The clock strikes upon the hour and the sun begins to fade. There's still enough time to figure out how to get JetBlue to stay. I've flown them all and up till now. It's the light of day that shows me how. And when the night falls, my travel heart calls. Oh, I want to fly with somebody. I want to see the world with somebody. Yeah, yeah, I want to fly with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Love you all, love you all. JetBlue, we love you. JetBlue welcomes you to Long Beach. The local time is 11:02. For your safety, please keep your seatbelts fastened and carry-on items put away until the captain turns off the seatbelt sign. Be careful when opening overhead bins as items tend to move during flight. Check bags will be available at carousel number 2. If you have a receipt that says claim at gate, you may pick up your items outside the front boarding door. If you need a little assistance getting off the plane,
Feel free to remain seated after we've arrived at the gates and we better assist you. To help maintain physical distance during deplaning, please remain seated while the travelers in the rows in front of you gather their belongings and make their way into the aisle before you do the same. Thank you for your cooperation. We hope you and your loved ones remain healthy and safe. After 19 memorable years in Long Beach, tomorrow we're spreading our wings and moving our primary West Coast base of operations to Los Angeles International Airport. Today is also a special day for Mick and I as we celebrate our 20 years here at JetBlue, and we look forward to many, many more at LAX. Out of my 20 years here at JetBlue, 14 have been in Long Beach. I've raised my family here, I've bought a home, dreams that I never thought were possible happened because of Long Beach. Not to mention my co-workers who are my family. Thank you, Long Beach, for the honor and privilege of serving you for all of these years. Thank you to our wonderful customer and crew members for helping us paint the town blue. We can't wait to see you in Los Angeles. And on behalf of all of us here at JetBlue, especially this Long Beach-based crew, thank you for choosing JetBlue.
Folks, your captain here again. Hope you'll not mind his indulgence too much, but I asked if we could taxi around the airport to say goodbye to some old friends and give some salutes to the tower and other personnel. We'll have you at the gate in about 5 minutes on time. Welcome to Long Beach.
In-flight crew, please prepare for arrival. Long Beach base for life.
Thanks for getting up early.
It's worth it. It's really worth it. Awesome.
Thank you.
Bring it back. Bring the chorus back. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
And then it's second turn.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Bye guys. You all the same turn? Yeah. Have a great day.
You
Thanks
too.
again for the compliment.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much.
Oh, never mind. Turning off.
Are you gonna, I'm taking the roadway. Are you?
I was for the
Facial coverings are required at all times at the airport and during the flight. Keep yourself and others safe by washing your hands frequently and maintaining a physical